YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Way of Life, and we back with another top level video, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you ain't already joined the OTG fam, man. Make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all leave a comment. I'm gonna drop some real gems for y'all, man. I'm gonna get into a little bit of story time because a lot of y'all need to get on the grind, man. It's too much time being wasted. It's too much people that's not working. It's too much people that's in the basic matrix. So we trying to get y'all up out of that, man. We trying to get y'all into this do more, talk less, you feel me? Action type mindset, man. You got to be a man of action. That's what we're going to get into, man. I want to get into back before I got this car. Y'all know I got this 2018 Kia Stinger 2.0, man. I appreciate it. It's been real good. I done got a lot of content. I done got a lot of hate off of it. I done had trips. I done got a lot of pictures. I done made money off from Instagram, YouTube. Therefore, man. So that's one thing. Before I had this car, I had the Volkswagen CC, man, the 2015 R-Line, which is on the channel as well. I was working at Home Depot. I was making, I think, about $225 every 2 weeks. Sometimes if I work a couple more days than normal, I'll pull out like a $450 check, somewhere around there. But I know for a fact I didn't make $1,000 a month. Now, I'm saying all this because I'm gonna get into something, man. I'm gonna get into this whole faith thing and believing that God gonna do it for you if you really work, you know, and you really believe that he already done it. So I remember the week that I was going to the banks back and forth to my credit union. I was trying to get approved for the Scat Pack Charger wide body. This is how crazy I believe, y'all. I wasn't making $1,000 a month, and my YouTube channel isn't where it is now. It wasn't where it is now. So this is strictly faith. This is how hard I believe in everything I'm gonna do, and this is what y'all should do, how y'all should think. So I wasn't making $1,000 a month from Home Depot. My credit was, you know, building. It was good. The number was good, but I didn't have that much credit history, and that's the main thing with credit. The number's cool, but you gotta have that strong history to back up that number. So I didn't have that. This was gonna be my second car I bought, that Charger from the Volkswagen. So I was going up to my bank, talking to my lady Brenda. You know, had seen a wide body. It was like $52,000, silver. And I went up to the bank that day, and right after work, Home Depot, you know, did the due diligence, had my lady get in contact with the dealership. The bank declined me. They say I didn't make enough money. And even if I made a certain amount of money, the credit history that I have wouldn't allow me to go up to a car of that caliber. So I dropped from $56,000, I went to $45,000. This was a regular body Scat Pack. That was Monday. Then I chilled out Tuesday because I ain't work, and then I went back Wednesday. So I went back Wednesday. Hey, what's up, Miss Brenda? This and that. I got another car I'm interested in. Can you do the due diligence? And she was doing the due diligence too. Shout out to her, man. But it just wasn't going. It wasn't going. And I knew after that day, I didn't give up on what I wanted at all. But I knew after that day that, James, you ain't making enough money, man. Like, you can believe, but you're not putting the grind to work. You know, you was doing YouTube, you was doing this, but it wasn't the right time yet. It wasn't the right time for me to have that Charger. It wasn't the right time. So then I went from the Scat. This was Thursday. Yeah, this was Thursday. From Wednesday to Thursday, I went from the wide body, decline. I went from the regular body, decline, and I went from the regular body to Thursday to the RT. You know, shout out to my cousin. He had the RT. So, you know, he had the RT. He was making more money than me at the time. And I was just really like, you know, if he did it, I know I could do it. No hate shit. I know I could do it. That's how much he motivated me. So I went up there. The car was $31,000. I went from 52 to 55 to 31,000. I got declined. I say, man, come on, something going on. Like, what's going on? She just talked to me. Well, James, you know, I even put that you make a little bit more money, but we can't trust you with this type of loan coming from, you know, my Volkswagen was $12,000. From a $12,000 loan, no, to a $10,000, because I put $2,000 down from a $10,000 loan to a $31,000 loan. So at that point, I say, okay, it's prevalent that the banks can't do it for me. They can't give me what I want. That's cool. No shade to them. So I said, okay, got declined from the wide body, got declined from the Scat, got declined from the RT. I said, it must not be meant for me to have a Charger, man. I went home, I talked to God. He talked back. Something came up. I seen this car on Facebook. Y'all know the little Facebook ads with the cars. I say, Stinger. I showed my brother. I say, bro, remember we used to be talking about these? I say, I haven't thought about these cars in forever. I say, damn, they got the sunroof? Remind y'all, if y'all been watching me, y'all know I've been saying since I had that Volkswagen, next car, I'm going to have a roof back. You know, I mean what I say now. I definitely mean what I say. I say I'm going to have that roof back. So I showed my brother. I say, man, you know, this got the sunroof. Man, this 2.0, this and that. Ain't the fastest, ain't like a Scat or whatever, but rear wheel drive. Man, let's go look at this thing tomorrow, man. I went up to the dealership with no intention on getting it, but I still believed. I didn't feel like it was my fault. I knew that I had to put in more grind, but I feel like it was a problem with them. So that's what y'all got to do. You have to take accountability, but don't give up on what you're trying to do, you know, because it ain't your fault unless you ain't working. It's their fault that they ain't want to approve you for. If you can grind, it's just a bigger sacrifice. You'll grind up the money to get it, man. So we went up to the dealership the next day, sat in it, clean. It's crazy that I'm sitting in here now, visionary, and I had no thoughts about even getting this car. So the car was $30,000 total. Well, not whatever, $30,000. I looked at my brother. I say, man, I'm gonna get this thing today, like 100%. I'm gonna get it. Ain't no question about it. You know, the Charger, the RT Charger was only $1,000 more. Let me tell y'all how God work and how faith work. And what you meant for, you meant for. And what you not meant for, you not meant for, no matter how bad that you want it. So I told my brother, we go do the due diligence, do the paperwork, this and that. Numbers came back good. You know, I was making still under $1,000 a month when I got this. Now, I don't recommend this, but I step out on that leap of faith, man. I'm going to take that sacrifice. I'm either fail or I'm going to get everything that I wanted. So I jumped out making like $600, $700, $800 a month from Home Depot. Got into this, got the paperwork right, this and that, woo. The numbers came back good. For my stature, my caliber of credit and all that and income, it wasn't the best interest rate or monthly, obviously, but it wasn't worse. It was real good. Like it was real good. So I took it, man. I took it. I accepted it. I thank God. And that's just my testimony, man, where I tell people I wasn't supposed to be in this car whatsoever. I was supposed to be in that Volkswagen still at Home Depot, scavenging, whatever. When I got this car, let me tell y'all what God did for me. He blessed me with a job, like a career-based job, like 2 weeks later. I'm talking about 4 times the amount of money I was making. Want to get into the antics, but like no cap, like 7 times the monthly income of that last job. A couple months after that, still posting on YouTube. He monetized my YouTube. Going into 2022, he monetized my Instagram. So God got the path for you. He know what's gonna happen. You don't gotta know what's gonna happen. See, I could have got that Charger. I could have priced myself out. I got this. God wanted me to have this. Everything fits so perfectly, literally just like Tetris, so perfectly. So that's my testimony, man. I'm telling y'all, what you want, you gonna get if you wake up every day and tell yourself that you gonna get it. You know, that vet coming real soon. I can afford the vet now. I'm just working on a couple more things in the background. And it's crazy because when I got this car, I couldn't afford this whatsoever on paper. In front of everybody's eyes, I could not afford this. What I'm paying a month on this now is my monthly payment. I mean, my monthly income at Home Depot. Or a little bit less than my monthly income at Home Depot. I make way enough money to afford the vet now, along with everything else I'm doing. And it's still not the time. So I didn't have the money back then, but God blessed me with this. I got the money now to get the vet, and it ain't the right time yet. So I just want y'all to know, man, y'all have to keep grinding. Y'all have to keep working. Y'all have to keep believing, because it's going to turn out the way that you want it, in the way that God wanted for you. And however he wanted, that's going to be the best, man. You know, that night before, I told God, I'm listening, and I'm going to allow you to lead me. All of you, none of me. And when he did that, man, he snapped. So I thank him, man. Thank you, Jesus, for blessing me with that. This is just my little testimony, man. I never shared that on my whole channel, but it's real inspirational. Even when I think about it and hear about it, it motivates me to go harder. It motivates me to get these videos out, buy this mods for the content, this and that, whatever. Meet people. So that's what it is, man. Hopefully y'all could be inspired by this. It's top level, man. I appreciate everybody that subscribed to the channel, man, that watched the channel, because we is going up. As y'all see, man, almost to 7K subs. So let's get us there, man. We finna get up out of here. That's my testimony of faith, my leap of faith, man. Shout out to Tall Guy Mr. Organic, because that's why I started this YouTube stuff, man. And that leap of faith, Tall Guy, shout out to you, man. We up out of here. It's your